What's up, everybody? This is Stephen and Mark from Three Souls Paranormal. It is August 7th, 2021. My birthday is actually August 8th, 2021. We are at the Mount Zion Church and Cemetery out here in Butler County, Pennsylvania. There's a little shot of Lake Arthur. Just to give you a little video of this real quick.
People out on the lake.
Right?
Nice day to be out on the lake.
But we are up here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to catch some spirits. So here's the church, the Mount Zion Church, AD 1844. That's when it was built. The red part's the church. It's additions on after. But a few months ago, myself and Mark, we did Snyder Cemetery, investigated it, live streaming, and well, come to find out here in this church, in this cemetery, that the rest of the Snyder family is buried in this graveyard behind this church. So we are here to make contact with them, and we're gonna.
It looks like there's some old graves up here.
Yes, very old graves up here.
I figure, yeah, 1844. So I'm sure they started burials right around the same time.
I'd love to get inside that church.
Yeah, I know.
My mind's always into investigating.
Right.
But I didn't see anything that says you can't be trespassing here after dark. Didn't see that. But one of the headstones we're looking for, his name is Otis Snyder. Him and his wife are buried here, and they are the grandkids of Conrad Sr. and his wife.
We have lots of cool old stones here.
Oh, here we go. Snyder's right here. Ruby Harrison, Abigail. It's a nice headstone there. They got two of them. Abigail, Ruby, right here.
Oh, yeah. Must have been the original marker and then the
Right.
newer one.
But here's a Snyder. There's more Snyders right here. Lauren.
I find that weird how that grave is so close to that building.
Right.
Look how close these graves are to the foundations of these buildings.
I mean, nobody no disrespect by walking around or above your grave.
Now, if you're standing in the basement of that building over there, you're basically not that far removed from the level of where the bodies are in the ground.
Right. You're actually lower.
Yeah. We mean no disrespect to anybody, any spirits that are here. I'm just really curious about the history of this area. I mean, there's areas like where we're standing right now.
Yeah, it's just an empty spot.
An empty spot. I was thinking this was like completely full, but look at this.
Yeah, the whole headstone was moved.
What would have done that?
I don't know, that headstone would have been hard to push.
Yeah. That's gotta be that's gotta be.
There's another Snyder Cemetery over here.
That's cool. They actually made this out of the tree stump. Those aren't crosses placed there. That's actually part of the tree.
That's nice artwork. They did a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. That's actually part of the tree that was there. I thought at first it was something placed there.
Here we go. Otis and Jenny Snyder. Here's the grandkids of Conrad Sr. and his wife. Otis, thank you for your service using the Vietnam War.
Well, the marker says Vietnam.
Right, buddy. Did
that would have been before that. That would have probably been
World War II? No.
World War One. It would have to. Yeah, I would think World War One. It would have to be. Or like 1917. 1917 would be.
I mean, they died a year apart.
40, right. Yeah, I think the marker just says Vietnam veterans for Vietnam, but it must have just been the marker they had for placement there.
I'm gonna put the rim pod down just to.
Yeah, because that entire regular Snyder Cemetery is completely full, right?
Yeah.
So they ran out of room and started to bury their loved ones up here, which is what, about 2-3 miles away?
Yeah, it's not very far.
Not very far.
I might
It's
even.
on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, the other Snyder cemeteries were on the other side of the lake over there.
Side of the lake over there. So not very far at all. And down here as well.
I'm gonna leave these up here, but.
They seem to be kind of along the woods here.
Right. The Snyder. I left the rim pod and the K2 meter up on it.
Snyders are still buried here. This one's 2018. So I guess the Snyders.
Yeah, this is a whole. Yeah, David Snyder.
Right.
Like this must be their family.
Pretty much where they continue the family tradition of burials.
Right.
Here. That's a shame there. He was only 19.
Yeah.
Beautiful cemetery though.
Yeah.
Lake and
I'd like to know why they put that deer hunting stand up here over.
yeah.
That's just an odd place for. I don't even. Like, I don't even know how you can even hunt out of there. Like.
Yeah.
It's not a super huge cemetery by any stretch.
No. Well, it's an old cemetery. It was from 1844.
Yeah, 1840. Yeah, the old
Yet as
sections
small
up
as
here.
it is, it's still not even full. There's still lots
Right.
of room left.
We got this one right here in the tree line. This person,
Way over there.
Gilmore Gilliand, passed away in 2005. Right here, right next to the tree line.
Pretty much can't get any closer to the tree line than here.
Right. But yeah, definitely the Snyder family is still prevalent in this area. I'm so itchy from my skin healing from being sunburnt.
Yeah.
It's miserable.
Definitely a quiet place. Nice place to definitely rest in peace here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go.
Because these woods, they go on for miles over here, don't they?
Yeah.
This way?
They go. They fall. What's this? 528.
Right, all the way out.
Oh, electrical line buried below.
Yeah.
Stick your tongue on there, Mark. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that were born in the 1800s that's buried in here. I'm still videoing the cemetery. I'm still walking around. I'm gonna leave the REM pod and the K2 meter up over on the Otis's headstone. We're gonna try to make contact with him here in a little bit. See if we can. It's actually a nice night.
It is, yeah.
What we got here on this headstone. Like, yeah, there's like no breeze, no nothing. Mark got his spirit box out too. The Wigton family must have been really pronounced over here too. There's a bunch of Wigton headstones. They're like the Snyder family. This is their whole area right here, all the Wigtons. A lot of bugs up here though, since we're next to the lake, Lake Arthur. This Robert Campbell, he's 11th PA Infantry Regiment Infantry. So he was probably definitely in the Civil War. No, American Revolution. This Campbell too was in the American Revolution. And his headstone's right in the woods. Another Campbell. There's a lot of Campbells in the cemetery too. Like here's another Campbell. I'm gonna head back up towards the rim pod in the K2 meter. I'm gonna see if we can try to make contact. Mark's down at the Jeep. Guess he's getting new batteries for his rim pod. I mean, no, his rim pod is spare box. Yeah. I'm gonna set this down on the ground real quick. No, I didn't. I was saying, no, I didn't turn my light on. I guess whenever I'm recording, it automatically turns the headlight on.
Batteries wouldn't work for some reason. I had to go get new batteries. I just changed those before we left.
Oh wow.
I don't get it. I'm not picking anything up pretty much here.
I'm gonna try out my new Sony Handycam. It's used, but yeah, Sony, we use your equipment, we use your video cameras for investigations. We got 3 different Handycams, 2 of them are night vision. So yes, we're giving you a shout out on the video, Sony. So if you want to sponsor us, hook us up.
They're doing something here.
We are recording on Otis's and Ginny Snyder's grave. That's Mark's spirit box.
That's a weird static on this for some reason. Is there any member of the Snyder family here with us? Two guys over there.
What's that?
2 guys over there. Going in the church. 3 guys.
Oh. Wonder if we should stop this. I'm gonna put this on.